first day we had a tour around the campus. We visited like housing, gym, and library. Yeah, I mean this is a very fantastic campus.
My campus life in China is just about dormitory, classroom, and student dining, all the 3 points. But in UNLV you have the big gym here, and you can have more colorful campus life, I think. In China, we pay more attention on the grammar. However, in this English skill classes, we practice writing, we practice writing, speaking, reading, and listening. I think these 4 parts are more efficient to prove the English.
The primary purpose to this university is just to practice my English, you know? Yeah, I like English, so maybe when I graduate from my university, I will get a further education, maybe go to abroad, so English is very important. That's my primary purpose.
I think the English courses are great because our teachers now, they can only speak English and they don't understand Chinese, so that situation kind of forced us to speak English, and that really helps us practice English.
It's very helpful for my English conversation skill, because in our country we don't have many chance to talk in English every day.
Labs is very nice and have some advanced equipment.
They're the best labs I've ever met before. So UNLV, they have like supercomputers, and they can make nano chips here. I mean, nanotech is that technology I have never experienced that before. So
most Chinese students, like me, they are shy and they are afraid of being wrong. So they hardly raise their hands, answer the question during the class. Here, they just stop in the class and ask whether we have questions or not. And in this case, I think I was encouraged to raise my hand and to just ask, even though the question may be stupid, but I just brave enough to speak it out. I think it might help the Chinese students like me.
I think it's very different from my hometown. The lab in here is very huge and had many types of equipment that can be used for various experiments. I think it was very great. I think the classroom is not different. It's not much different, but laboratory is much more precise than Taiwan.
I only know that there's a city full of casinos, but coming here to see that there's a school called UNLV here, and it's wonderful. Yeah, that actually surprises me. The views of the city is wonderful. Yeah, so we took the aircraft here, and I saw the city on the airplane. I mean, so many lights down there. I have to say, wow, this city is so beautiful.
Most people here are just friendly, and before I came here, I think it's a crazy city, and I think people here maybe some kind of crazy. But after these 2 weeks, I think they're crazy, but in good ways. There are just too many great, wonderful experience here. It's hard to to figure out which is the best. For example, the first time we met so many professors from different departments during the welcome reception, especially prepared for us.
Memorable, I think it was like last Tuesday night we went to watch the basketball game. You have a wonderful stadium, so many like spectators, like residents around, they come to watch the game as well. So yeah, I think it was a wonderful night.
They told me the Hoover Dam is built by President Roosevelt. It's very beautiful. We don't have this dam in our country. There's a 2 clock in the Hoover Dam. The left one is Nevada State time, and another clock is Arizona clock time.
I have to say, just remember to appreciate the city. It's very beautiful, and the campus as well.
I'm working with Jay, Dr. Park, and his major is civil engineering. He's making some metal sheet crack detectors that can be attached in the buildings, so it can detect the cracks for a reason, like earthquakes, like something. So it can detect the damages. So for safety, doing my internship in here, I could broaden my perspective of my major, because I can make other brilliant ideas to come up with another part of the major. So it was great. It can help me, my major, go further.
I'd like to recommend my friends here, because, come on, I spent 2 years prepare for the IELTS, and this just take 2 weeks to change my mind.